fresh, fit, and fabulous.
Has the accusation of being fruity. And the question is,
Accusations.
did you ever sleep with Angie at least once?
And if we never have sexual relationships, guys, like, you should stop with this.
They don't have sex?
They don't have sex.
Gay? Yeah, they keep saying I'm gay. Why are you in the bed with a bunch of dudes?
I mean, I'm happy for Myron. I think now he has the opportunity to pursue relationships with men now, and I think that's going to be different.
Since you sit with men.
The Auburn Preach versus Fresh and Fit beef will never end. And it's really just a gift that keeps on giving, because as more time passes, Fresh and Fit have gotten exposed over and over and over again for being frauds, hypocrites, and just losers for real. Whether it was Myron getting caught on sugar baby sites, or Walter falling in love with and getting an escort pregnant, Fresh and Fit have never ever practiced what they preach. And now Myron just got exposed in the most embarrassing way, because his girlfriend Angie, who he always put on a pedestal and held up as an example as the perfect, loyal, submissive, trad wife type of woman, popped up online out of town having the time of her life while Myron looked like he was stressing out online. And on top of these images and video coming out of her actually looking happy with someone who was clearly not Myron and probably not a high value man at all, it also came out by their own admission that they were in a sexless relationship. Meanwhile, Myron will be on stream talking about she lets him do whatever he wants and she packs his condoms when he travels.
She packs my fucking condoms when I travel. That's how real it is.
So he's not even having sex with his own girlfriend. And of course, Auburn Preach had a field day with this whole situation. And after getting flamed, Fresh and Fit shot back too. But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Again!
And sure enough, just in time, Myron has a girlfriend.
Well, when was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Okay,
No.
so you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl.
Not like a, yeah.
I'm always surprised that Fresh and Fit still have a following. There are desperate, gullible guys that are taking dating and relationship advice from a guy that's admittedly never even had a real girlfriend in his life. Please tell me what he would know that you don't know yourself, because he clearly don't got it figured out either.
Booty queen! Booty queen!
Ordinarily, people go through breakups all the time. Nobody should care. But Myron loves to use his unconventional, monogamous on her end, open on mine relationship to prove that his ideology works.
I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know who's fucking smart? My fucking girlfriend is smart, man. Down to Marco.
She lives a great fucking life, and she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here.
Nice.
Bro, if I'm being 1,000, my girl's
You're
better than
a
all
loyal
you fucking girls. No, she shuts the hell up. She cooks and cleans when I ask.
Said if you make enough money, if you look the way I look, you can get everything you want.
Pay the price for that man checking all those boxes. He didn't check all those boxes off to just fuck you. She packs my fucking condoms when I travel.
Saying all of this craziness just to be exposed for never having sex with your girlfriend is crazy. He thinks that sounds so much cooler than it does. And it probably does impress his red pillar weirdo audience that think that's cool or is a height of masculinity, whatever. He's just corny. And any man that's ever really got women can tell somebody that really didn't, or either they were late bloomers. Like Myron probably didn't start getting women until he started the Fresh and Fit podcast. And we know that's the same for Walt.
That's how real it is.
1 year into his new relationship, we come to find out this Venezuelan immigrant who's likely to be deported found love with somebody else. That's right. She went to Home Depot, found herself a hard-working construction worker, and now they rollerblade together. Coconuts in Barbados. Myron repeatedly mentions his girlfriend during debates, during discussions, and now all of a sudden that shit's falling apart. He's hiding it.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
Do you have a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought.
Bro, don't you have a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody you appreciate?
Bro, we went over this a million times. Like me being here as a single guy in the city, whatever, in the best, another conversation.
That's the problem when you make a relationship like the highlight of your content, or use it as an example of why you're better than somebody else or you know something that nobody else does. Because when you lose that relationship or you get embarrassed in it, then what?
Myron, who's Angie?
You know what, man? This is crazy, bro. Well,
What did Angie say?
this is
I said, Myron, are you still with Angie?
Oh.
this is absolutely nuts that women don't.
He looks so hurt and fragile right now because his girlfriend is rollerblading with some dude in Orlando.
Keep that same energy, boy. I thought your shit works. What happened?
You know, she was nice, and she told me the stuff that was happening between them. Clearly, they don't have sex at all. Yeah. Yeah.
These guys are worse than tricks. So you're not even hitting it and you paying all the bills.
I just got here from work. And if we never have sexual relationships, guys, like, you should stop with this.
Them boys commented about damn time. We all know you were smashing Angie. You know what, bro? I wish, but no.
They don't have sex?
They don't have sex, and she told me Myron just prefer to be with other women.
You mean other men?
I mean, I'm happy for Myron. I think now he has the opportunity to pursue relationships with men now, and I think that's going to be different.
Since you sick with men.
All the happiest pictures I've seen of this.
I was about to say the pictures will go and come out because these pictures will never not be crazy. Myron is just not being those allegations. Like, please tell me if you as a man have ever been laid up, hugged up with your friend like this, been kissed on the cheek by your friend, been held by your friend, or have kissed your friend on the back of their neck.
Fresh, fit, and fabulous.
And she's smart enough to understand, damn, though this bothers me a little bit that I know that he's with other women, I understand that he cares about me, he loves me, provides for me.
How psychotic is that he would be saying all of this while being in a relationship with somebody he's not having sex with?
Remember when she left Amru in NYC for the rollerblade event? Well, she didn't just go there to rollerblade. So this is from Don Juan's Instagram, and he posted a story with her going through Paramount. That's her leaving the closet where she left Myron because, like, her relationship with was clearly fake.
Where did they take that beat? Where did they take that beat? Where did it?
Again, right? All of this wouldn't even matter if Myron wasn't who he was, if he wasn't so loud about how he runs his relationship and all the things that his women can't do, have girls' nights, have male friends, hang out, like all that type of stuff, just for his woman to be doing all of this while he's still acting like they're in a relationship. And either they still are in a relationship and she's just cheating when she goes out of town, or they're not in a relationship but he's just refusing to address it, which looks super shady when you literally built your reputation and name on giving men relationship and dating advice. But here you are, super red pillar, alpha male of the alphas, getting played by Angie and Don Juan. Dog, the investigators are so serious because they did this work tying Instagram pictures together to prove that Angie was out here with the dude Don Juan. Holding hands, I mean, she looks so happy.
This is why I tell you guys, you need to watch what she does. No girls' nights, no club.
Yeah, bro.
I tell you, don't go to the fucking club. You want to go to the club anyway and be a whore? I tell you not to fucking hang out with your ass friends. You hang out with them anyway?
You need to delete your social media. He doesn't. Okay. Men and women are not the same. When women get pretty for a reason, that in itself is cheating.
Myron says all this stuff that his woman can't do and your woman shouldn't have an Instagram, shouldn't be able to go out, girls' nights, all of that. And he's allowing his girlfriend to do the complete opposite. These dudes are hypocrites and they always have been.
I can do whatever I want. She stays inside.
Lie detective determined that was a lie.
You're my girl. You're not putting your fucking body on the internet when we're together.
That was a lie.
She's your girl now, but if she still puts photos like that of herself on the internet and is being provocative, then when she's in a relationship with you, that's fucking disrespectful.
How do people follow these dudes just knowing they are complete frauds?
She's single. Again, you fucking idiots!
I think this is all healthy to see unfold because you can just realize, like, anyone can get online and preach whatever they want. And it turns out that this hard body, I'll tell my bitch what to do. Oh yeah, Angie got very promiscuous pictures because, you know, in the past, you notice all these motherfuckers make all the excuses for the behavior they tell you never to accept. Moment is them. Why? Because the reality is when you fall in love with somebody, you start softening up, you start compromising on certain things. And especially when it's not even realistic standards.
Not even that. These dudes just never believed any of the shit they said to start with. I mean, Donovan Sharp and No Fugazi did the same thing. They built their whole platform and reputations off saying stuff like never date single women. Meanwhile, Donovan Sharp and No Fugazi both got exposed for wifing up single mothers.
Well, it turns out money's not everything in life for a lot of people. You can't just neglect your partner, not do shit, not have a life, not have hobbies, and think just because you pay the rent. Which, can I ask, If you date some broad like doing this whole vibe thing and you just paying their rent and paying all their bills and then they just leave you afterwards, like, isn't that like quasi tricking?
You guys want to see how inferior women are to men? Go ahead and look at her Instagram stories and how she tries to do workouts.
Men like this are so corny. One, nothing he said is funny. Two, the only thing he can do is try to laugh at a woman working out. They are just so cringe and corny.
That's not funny. Come on, like I've been working out for like 6 months. Myron's been doing this for years. It's not even funny.
Man, just reminds me how inferior women really are.
This is the one next to Fresh.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
Haram. Yeah.
But yeah, you don't give off like vibes immediately. But here's the thing.
Go, scroll up a little bit, Chris. Look at this. This is a haram.
Oh yeah, haram. Never mind. 3 or 4.
They are so cute.
Never mind. Streets.
Streetwalker.
Yeah, street.
This is the same person he's saying is 304 and for the streets that he wifed up with the Instagram showing her body, all of that. The same stuff that he tells everybody else not to do.
Outside of reproduction, how do men need? If we didn't need to propagate another society, you guys are effectively useless.
Stay in the kitchen.
But
Actually, it's funny. Angie's gonna write our NDAs from now on. We're gonna make NDAs.
Yeah, but don't tell the people.
And Angie's gonna write them.
Bro 100% comes off like he just got his first girlfriend and he's trying to show off to all his friends.
Well, who better to write them than my chick? You hoes ain't got no money. Who better, man? Who better?
This guy, he's so preoccupied with trying to look cool online, he's disrespecting his girls every turn. Like, that's how socially retarded these red pillars are. They can't even take basic cues about respecting their partner.
And all this is about him having sex with other women and not her, which I still think is funny.
Yeah, of course she's gonna cheat on you. Of course she's gonna, I don't even know she cheated. She probably told this nigga, I'm done with you, and he can't process it. You know, everyone is assuming she cheated. Maybe she just wasn't happy.
I only really go outside when I do the fucking debates, man. If I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building.
Low key, that's a horrible way to live. In life, at a certain point, you have to be able to live life and enjoy certain things with the people in your lives, whether that's family or your significant other. If bro can't make any time for a significant other, why would she be there? Why would she stay around? Especially if they don't even have a sexual relationship.
Because you guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't go, you know? Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries and shit. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick on when I was doing the table shit. You know, as of recently, man, it's been tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been tough as of recently.
But with this whole situation becoming a big deal and Myron looking like the absolute goof that he is, Fresh and Fit got on stream and shot back at Alba and Preach.
Money unless they talk about us. So let's go ahead and look at their channel, right? They make a video on me. Let's look. 330K views in 11 hours. They make a video on Pearl, 522. But if they don't talk about other people, right, that are big. Oh, look, the views are down.
200K.
And I fucking called it. I knew that this was gonna happen.
First off, averaging 250K views per video is great, but it's funny how they just tried to scroll right past these videos with higher numbers, right? 940,000 views and then 477,000 views. They're not talking about Fresh and Fit or Red Pillars. They're just posting their regular videos.
Gonna happen that they were gonna do this because these niggas' views are down. And then you look at the other numbers, right? Look at the Social Blade. They got what? They got 2 million subscribers, right? And they got how many views? 12 million views for the month. You go to my channel by myself, right? 16 million. And I got 337K
and a higher
subscribers and a higher grade.
Let's go.
Yeah, Myron isn't specifically wrong about the numbers, but he's missing context because Alba and Preach were gone for the last 2 weeks. So yeah, he did 16 million views and did more than them, but that's with them being gone 14 days out of 30 and then coming back last week and just posting videos like crazy.
Now, why am I telling you guys this? I'm telling y'all this because you guys need to understand that these YouTubers and these reaction channels are parasites.
Yeah.
Okay? And I knew this was gonna come. At some point, right? I knew this was gonna come. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to adjust this at some point. And I was like, yeah, they're gonna make a video. When they do, we're gonna fucking hit them with the knockout punch. My channel by myself, 337K, right?
By yourself.
Is lapping them by myself. Why? Because I've been putting in the work.
And the funny part is that they like the entire video in life.
Okay, let's go ahead and, because a lot of people will say, oh, Myron, Angie's your first girlfriend.
Common sense here. Myron's had many girlfriends before. However, this one was his actual pride and joy because he cared about Angie more. That's it.
Yes.
So to say he had no girlfriend before this, come on, fellas. There's common sense here.
You guys saw it. So like when people say, oh, look, he's admitting that he's never had a girlfriend before. But I'm telling you guys, like you guys have seen girls on the stream before that I've dealt with. But when it comes to that context, what I'm saying is a girl that I'm supporting.
Yes.
that I'm being a provider for.
Nobody's lying if he said out of his mouth that that is the first girlfriend that he had at 30-something years old. He said that. Nobody is lying or making that up or pulling it out of thin air.
So yeah, so that's what I was referring to with that. Now, go ahead. So that was the first question you want to ask, right?
Yes.
So we'll get that one out the way.
We got some more here. Wait, hold on. Look at it straight. Angie left Myron Gaines, successful, accomplished, hella money, hella bitches, for a random nigga that rollerblades?
None of that makes a successful relationship. And that's what these Red Pillar and Red Pillar fans think. That if you just build up your status, that you're going to have whatever woman you want in the world. But if you're a piece of shit at the end of the day, or you treat people bad, they're not going to stick around no matter what you have.
Guys, I hate to fucking knock the fucking wind out your sails. But me and Angie haven't been together for the most part of this year.
Oh!
Okay?
He just said it!
Now, I know you guys, that's going to lead to a lot of other follow-up questions.
So, I just think that at least these creators, bro, that want and all these views, you're fucking lying. Here's some views.
Yeah.
What is bullshit about the story, though? Angie, as far as everyone knows, is his girlfriend. And while he was saying she's not going to be on stream or she's not around or he hasn't seen her in a while, is posting videos, holding hands, rollerblade with Don Juan. I don't know what's the lie about that.
And with Angie, she wants a family, guys. That's what she wants. And she's been waiting around for a minute. So who the fuck am I to tell her, nah, keep waiting, or deny her that? Especially when she's been so good to me. This woman has sacrificed so much for me.
Just a point about this. Myron is 35 years old. Bro is established. He already built up Fresh and Fit. He just said out of his own mouth he's got 24 properties. When you do have a good woman sacrificing and doing all these things for you, that fits all the requirements that you have. If that woman was all that, if she met all of Myron's ridiculous standards, supported him and did everything that he said she did, why wouldn't he try to give her what she wants? Family, more time, whatever it takes, and still have his business and hustle in line? Because the way he's living, just being a shut-in or doing all work, it's probably why he and his ideals and just the shit he says seems so detached from reality. But if you as a man find a great woman that is going to be everything that you need as a partner, you do have to give them what they need as well, or else that relationship just won't work.
She didn't leave you for a guy that rollerblades.
No, bro.
But like what the fuck?
Like, you know.
She did leave him for a guy that rollerblades, though.
It's like, I don't even know what's going on with that situation because it's none of my business. We've been done, bro.
But in videos, he was still talking as if they were in a relationship. So people aren't drawing random conclusions. If Myron paraded their relationship around on his streams and talked her up like she was some great thing, and then all of a sudden, she just disappears and starts rollerblading with Don Juan, then it 100% looks like to everybody, the whole world, that she is cheating on Myron, especially because he never addressed it.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? Because they talk all this shit, right? Like, they try to speak as if they're, you know, the moral high ground. They know what they're talking about, or they call me gay or whatever.
Gay?
Yeah, they keep saying I'm gay.
No. I know two guys in Canada are gay.
Yeah, no, wait, these niggas right here, right?
There we go, man.
You're not the alpha male that you are, that you claim to be.
Hey, Preach, you cool, bro? Like, what you got going on?
You can catch girls here and there by paying for it.
Why is it that y'all spend so much time whoring around?
You've had a prostate orgasm?
Yeah, I'm open-minded.
All those were funny, but also, Myron, you got pictures hugging dudes in bed and kissing on dudes or getting kissed. Come on, bro.
And gets on all fours, talking about fucking gay? Nigga, you're gay.
You know, it's just funny to me because it's like, these niggas talk all this shit and they try to call people gay or sus or whatever. Bro, you're literally a sodomite.
Niggas are says you gay, that's how you know you straight. These guys, they don't love women. They like men, spending more time with men.
They do the most sus shit behind closed doors.
You've had a prostate orgasm?
Yeah.
Tell me more about it. Were you milked? How did it happen?
The position you have to get in to get milk, get on your knees.
Hey, bro, I was talking about getting milked. What would make anybody ever get on the podcast and admit to any of this? Is wild.
You know, she behind it, she milks me
Like a cow.
What the fuck?
Bro, these niggas have made 70 videos talking shit about us. Abba, you will always lose because you're a fucking sodomite, bro. You will always lose.
Myron has the accusation of being fruity. And the question is,
Accusations.
did you ever sleep with Angie at least once?
The fact that that is even a question for somebody that was your girlfriend for years and years is crazy.
Were you in the bed with a bunch of dudes? Like, the only people at this point that even say that I'm gay are like my haters. And this is what they do, by the way. That like, anytime you rise it up, they did it to Kevin Samuels.
Yep.
They did it. They're doing it to Nick Fuentes right now. They're doing it to me.
They did it to Kevin Samuels. It was Fresh and Fit that was talking shit about Kevin Samuels and saying he was gay after he helped them out by appearing on their podcast.
And it's funny because like,
so many times
for them to say that I'm gay when they're literally getting pegged, bruh, it's just like the peak irony.
Boys pegged is crazy. I'm not defending getting milked, but that's not the same thing.
Being boys.
Yeah.
Queen.
Hey, that boys being boys, that hurt their feelings because they keep saying and bringing it up.
There's rumors, and then there's real truth. So I just think that you guys ran with it for some clicks and some views, and you got it, but you're lying because that's not the truth at all. Also, is it true that you avoided sex with Angie?
No. So here's the thing. Have we?
Anytime I hear "here's the thing," I immediately start laughing because I think it's about to be a long-winded ass, roundabout answer to something that's very simple. Do you have sex with your girlfriend? Yeah, all the time. Like, how is that a hard question to answer?
Oh, have we had sex? Of course. But my thing is, bro, I'm not a horn dog, man. Like, I'm fucking working. I'm like doing my show.
He's not me.
That's what I was prioritizing, right? Like when she says, "Oh, we don't have sex," not as much as before. We still did, but like not as much, bro. And if people want to sit there, be like, "Oh, that makes him gay," because I'm prioritizing work.
No, the thing is, you bragged about how many women you have sex with and what she lets you do, and she packs your condoms for trips, but you're not having sex with your own woman. No matter what defense you have or what reason you have, that makes you look a little crazy.
And this is what it really comes down to. When you work hard and you're being successful and you're rising to the top, people are gonna try to knock you down.
Yeah.
They're gonna call you gay. They're gonna make up rumors. They're gonna say all this bullshit. You're gonna cheat on blah blah, all this other stuff, because the numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Niggas really think that, look, she's here with this rollerblade guy. Myron's getting cheated on. Look, I saw it first.
I don't know if Myron Preach will respond to the Fresh and Fit video, but this beef is straight comedy. I said it already, but Myron was definitely lying and not putting in full context when it came to numbers. I don't think Myron Preach need to talk about Fresh and Fit for relevancy or views because they have other videos that do way better without talking about anybody famous. And on the other hand, Fresh and Fit are not as big or as viral as they were before. But Fresh and Fit also has some funny points, like that picture of Preach with the nipple clamps or Abba with the milking story. It's just all crazy at this point. But thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes and life stuff. Also, shout out to my members. I have videos on my members only tab, so go there. Make sure you check it out. It's a ton of stuff over there. But thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.